power forward who can do it all. Scoring, passing, leadership. Blake Griffin leading the way as they await tip-off at United Center. Nets, Bulls, coming right up on 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the fourth straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain. You take both ends of it. There's always opportunities to grow and learn, and that's what's important. Kevin, the Bulls are hoping for improvement.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. And checking out some numbers for Nikola Vucevic.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Harris. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Mills in at the 1. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Thompson. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Now here's Mills. There's the pass to Harris. Now Drummond. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Here's Drummond. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
There are few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Now here's Levine. Takes it inside, and the jam by Levine.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Here's Harris. The Bulls getting the bucket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
You know, Harris is such an aggressive hunter of his shots. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and sometimes they get over-aggressive with him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, he was waived after his second year in the league, guys, but Joe Harris didn't let that stop him. He improved his skills, and he's carving out a nice career for himself.
Good on both. About a minute played so far here in the first. Inside, and stolen by Simmons. pass to Durant. Nice D from Levine. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Spurs.
You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player, Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks.
Drills it from outside.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Mills passes to KD. On the wing, Harris. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Harris has got 5.
And in that Dwight Howard deal, one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22-year-old center by the name of Nikola Vucevic.
And Vucevic only averaged 5 points a game as a rookie, Greg, but what a pickup Vucevic would turn out to be. Staying with Orlando for a long time and ultimately becoming an all-star. He's a highly productive player in the center position.
Here's Levine after Ben Simmons' bucket. Levine passes to Vucevic. And Levine, here we go. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Driving the lane, and that one drops.
I like the stick-to-itiveness of Ball. Persevering in attitude, doesn't give up when he's driving to the goal, fighting through contact. That's impressive.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside, KD. Off target from three-point range. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The drive by Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Ball really has what I call rush hour handles. He can go where he wants to with the ball, even against pressure. Really good at maneuvering through defenses.
Harris outside. Drummond passes to Durant. With the drive, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Just 5 to shoot, and Thompson kicks to Levine, and stolen by Simmons. Levine with it, guarded now by Durant. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Here is Durant. He had 27 points last game. Harris outside. Pass to Drummond. Outside Durant. The shot from 20 feet away. Offensive rebound, Nets. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ball with a wide-open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
KD with it, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. The baseline J. Here's Drummond. Over to the wing. The 3 from Mills. And Drummond throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Ball. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Drummond working against Vucevic. That one goes in. 6 points for Zach Levine.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Nets trail by 3. Now Simmons. Last game he had 12. Pass to KD. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Now here's Vucevic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the dish to Levine. DeRozan for 3. Simmons pulls it in. Stolen by Thompson. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here is Durant. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Harris has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
Here's Mills. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Chicago making some changes. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Williams in for Tristan Thompson. And then for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Seth Curry in for Patty Mills. Now here's Curry. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Harris dishes to Simmons. Clock at 4. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got it all tied up now for the Nets.
That's exactly what they like to see from Simmons, not taking a sideways or neutral approach. Instead, hey, let's go through that contact.
And stolen by Aldridge. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Simmons kicks to Curry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. Take a look at the Mavericks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, Chicago, they're still sorting out their roster, trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
There's Ball with the 3. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Nets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
And that one drops for him. Chicago trailing here. The drive-by Ball. And he comes up with the deuce. Ball's got 9.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Simmons looking around. There's the triple. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Simmons. And the Nets lead by 3.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Levine against Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And he makes the first.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Whitey's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Andre Drummond. Brown comes in for Simmons. And it's Dragic in for Harris.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Williams against Curry. The pass to Claxton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Caruso kicks to White. Here's Caruso. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. Bradley passes to White. Shoots over Dragic. And again, Chicago. No good. To the inside, Curry. The kick out to Dragic. Stolen by Levine. In transition, here come the Bulls. White's running, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Here's Curry. Outside Aldridge for the 3. Ball's knocked loose. Brown outside to the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 3.
Well, you've got to push Aldridge out farther. I mean, he's too big and too skilled from this area.
Inside, here's Caruso. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry passes to Dragic. Pass to Aldridge. Brown dishes to Curry. There's Dragic with the 3, and it's Bradley with the rebound. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Williams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside. And stolen by White. And he drives in. Williams trying to break free. And White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brown outside. Nets passing it around. Dragic against Levine. Outside for Curry. And here is Williams. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Levine. And taken away by Brown. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now here's Levine. Passes it to Caruso.
The activity on defense by Seth Curry, very good. Reaching, staying with his man, moving his feet. He's a good, solid position defender.
Joe Harris has been on display for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And Kevin Durant able to get his shot anytime he wants. But he points out that defense requires all 5.
This league is not one-on-one defense, so it's a team defense. And, the best defenders, the reason why they're the best defenders is because they got 4 guys behind them that's going to help them and that they trust. So, I think that's what makes us good when we do that.
I agree. Well, if they're locking teams up, They're awfully hard to stop.
And KD, with his length, probably underrated as far as his defensive impact.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Brooklyn now, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Seth Curry is out there with Dragic. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. Here's Curry. The Bulls getting the bucket. Brown feeling it out a bit to the middle. Aldridge. That shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Curry with it. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio. And there's the pass to Dragic. Clock at 6. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
Inside, there's Williams. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Kevin Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Durant for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Over to the left wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark in evaluating Alex Caruso. What a gritty player. Does all the little things that make such a difference in a game.
Kevin, I'm actually surprised at how well he's done as an NBA player. I covered him in college, and I loved him. Liked his work ethic, his size, but I didn't see him becoming what he's become. And it's a credit to his work ethic and to his basketball instincts.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
And here is Dosunmu after the three-pointer from Goran Dragic. Out to the wing. Here's Caruso. Here's Vucevic and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Vucevic has got his first points in this one. Mills looking it over. Right side, Dragic. Claxton the pass to Brown. Trying his what from deep. That one misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. To keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. and a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's Caruso after the made shot from KD. That one falls. White's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Mills. An 11-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
For Brooklyn, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
First one falls for him.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. Then for the Nets, Andre Drummond's checked in for Brown. Ben Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Goran Dragic.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Thompson outside. Pass to Vucevic. Over Drummond, and it's Chicago scoring again. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Now, here's Ball, covered by Mills. Ball with the bucket.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Nets trail by 4. Now Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot by KD. No good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Ball kicks to White. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. The offensive rebound. The second chance effort. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Harris up top. White covering to the paint. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Ball. He's got 11. Passes to White. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Durant.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him, and that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
Now, here's Vucevic. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, you know, the Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time. And he's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Ball finds White. Thompson in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Durant, wide open, he fires. Wide open shot is on the money. 13 points for Kevin Durant.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Zach Levine's checked in for White. Bulls trail by 3. To the left side wing. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Will it go? And Simmons with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Ball. Poked away.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. KD with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Here's Simmons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
That's good from Simmons.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Now here's Levine.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Brooklyn leading by 4. There's the pass to Drummond. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pulls it from 20. Vucevic with the bucket. And now just a 2-point Nets lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Simmons. He's got 7. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Pass to DeRozan. Trying to get open is Thompson. And Durant sends it back. An even 3-on-3 break. And here's Harris from the arc. Can't hit that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And here is Ball. 11 points in the game. Levine kicks to Ball. Drains the three-pointer. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to KD.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
That free throw good from Durant.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Durant hits them both.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 14. Out to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Harris.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Chicago calls timeout. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball, Simmons goes beyond versatile Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Bradley's checked in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for Tristan Thompson. Brownie's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside, Levine. Sinks the triple. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Taken away by Williams. Levine with it. Picked up by Harris. And the jam by Levine.
Yeah, with each passing season, Levine has grown into a larger role as an offensive player. And this is another huge night for him.
Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Simmons. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Curry. 1:21 left to play here in the half. Simmons finds Aldridge. Shoots over Ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Curry with the steal. On the wing, Harris. Passes it to Aldridge. The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. From 8. And DeRozan finishing inside. DeRozan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
You know, the athleticism is obvious when you look at DeRozan's game, but he also has tremendous strength, and wasn't much the defender could do there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Simmons passes to Curry. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 6.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
Harris against Levine. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
Now that was a sweet move. I mean, lightning handle, yet completely under control and within himself.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them, play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Zach Levine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Thompson is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. KD against Ball, and Kevin Durant good for 3. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Levine against Simmons. Levine passes the ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Ball's got 17.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back-at-you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. DeRozan against KD, and that one is good. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
And he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Simmons dishes to Mills. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Now here's Levine. He's got 19. Here's the drive. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. And here's Mills from the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Ball with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Now DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. A rebound by the Nets. Drummond's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Harris kicks to Simmons. Outside for Durant. Drummond trying to get himself free. And it's Drummond with the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And it's Durant missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Dishes it to Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail it.
Now here's Durant. 20 points for him. Back to Drummond. Harris looking it over Levine. Harris, no good. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 1. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Thompson outside. He kicks the ball. Here's Levine. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Nice work that time by Levine using his length. He can do damage in there.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. And the pass to Mills. Back to Simmons. To end the run. That one doesn't go. Good D by Thompson. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Well, if you let Levine get inside like that with the head of steam, you deserve to get punched on.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out to Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Dosunmu comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. And it's Dragic in for Joe Harris. Chicago leading by 5. Outside Williams. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Dragic. White, good. White's got 9 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Curry's checked in. Nets trail by 7. And Greg with Kobe White. He's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
There's Dragic with the 3. The shot comes out, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Dosunmu. Bradley kicks to Caruso. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
And that one's good. Durant.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Chicago.
Drives to the hoop. White, wide open. He fires. And the Bulls, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry with the bounce pass. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
White with it. Now guarded by Dragic. With the floater. And there's the nice layup by White. White's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside Durant, lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Durant's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. And here is Dosunmu. That shot missing. Good D by Drummond. Nets trail by 5. Here's Dragic. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's White. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge comes in for Drummond. And it's Brown in for Goran Dragic. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Nets trail by 7. Outside Durant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. KD's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Chicago calls timeout. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. To the right side. Wide open. Bucket is good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Curry. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Caruso. He has 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. And the Nets also making a change. Mills, he's checked in for Durant. And both free throws good for White.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. Right wing. Here's Claxton. That one wide left. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Caruso. He's got 5. Over to the left wing. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. The Nets shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bounce pass, Aldridge. Here's Caruso, guarded by Curry. White. And it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Curry passes to Aldridge. Passes to Claxton. Clock is at 3. And here's Mills from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. White inside, covered by Mills. And it's White missing. Nets trail by 12. Now here's Mills. He has 5. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mills has got 5 points in the quarter. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Right side, Williams. The pass to Caruso. And here is Dosunmu. No good on the 3. Outside Curry. Pass to Claxton. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls leading by 10. To the inside. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown dishes to Aldridge. Shoots. And it's Brown missing. Down low. Caruso, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Harris. Ben Simmons is out there with Brown. And it's Mills. And it's Aldridge in at the center, locking down the middle. Harris against Levine. Out to DeRozan. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Simmons with it. Now defended by Levine. Simmons passes to Aldridge. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Some solid defense from Brown.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The Bulls leading by 10. Outside DeRozan. It's stolen by Harris. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Ball finds DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. He's covered by Brown. It's DeRozan with the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Levine. Pulls up. And the shot is long.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Ball with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. They trail by 14. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Aldridge tried to break free. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Outside, Levine. Ball with it. It's DeRozan with the drive. And DeRozan throws it down.
Boy, sometimes there's just no stopping DeRozan. When he's determined to score, he's going to fight his way through contact.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Drummond comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Kevin Durant in for Bruce Brown. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. It's the Nets now after the Bulls pick up 2. Out to Harris. Passes it to Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Drummond outside Simmons. All sorts of time. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now here's ball. Covered by Mills. Ball dishes to Thompson. Knocks it loose. DeRozan in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And the jam by Levine.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Nets trail by 18. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Durant. Now here's Mills. And it's off from three-point range. DeRozan against Simmons. And it's sent back by KD. Thompson against Simmons. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
You know, with Drummond's free throw history, teams aren't afraid to get physical with him inside. I mean, they'll send him to the line before they give him an easy look.
That one is off.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now, here's ball. Pass to DeRozan. Over Mills. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Simmons finds Mills. Back to Simmons. Pass to Drummond. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And finished off by DeRozan.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game. Driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Nets trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Durant. Into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. KD's got 16 points here in the second half.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Chicago calls timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach Levine.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Chicago leading by 16. Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
He hits the second from the line. Nets trail by 17. Now Durant. The pass to Drummond. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And Drummond kicks to Mills. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Shot's good by Mills.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Thompson dishes to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. 5 on the clock. Tries again. And Thompson kicks to Vucevic. Over Drummond. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
It's Durant on the wing. DeRozan defending. Simmons against Thompson.
You know, Vucevic may not be the shot blocker that other big guys are, but I think he's a very disciplined defender. He'll be in good position and change a lot of shots as a result.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Durant. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Now here's Levine. Thompson outside. Kicks to Vucevic. Ball with it. He's picked up by Drummond. 5 to shoot. It's tipped. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. All alone. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Levine against Harris. Good on the bucket. Levine's got 32 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the inside. Second chance shot. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Ben Simmons.
Simmons showing you a little bully ball right there. Playing with all-out effort. Rewarded with some second-chance points, too.
Now, here's Ball. Thompson outside. Feeds it to Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 15 points here in the second half.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And the Nets with possession here. And here is KD. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 14. Here's Ball. Kick out to Levine. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Simmons. No good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. to the middle. Here's Durant. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's 36 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Now here's Levine. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Levine's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
.133 left in the fourth quarter. And here's KD for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Levine against Simmons. Pass to Thompson. Outside ball. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. DeRozan for three. A rebound by the Nets. Simmons passes to Durant. Shoots over ball. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. And Brooklyn making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Chicago's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Zach Levine.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Here's ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Zach. Some big baskets for you down the stretch. What's it like when you have the ball in your hands in those moments?
Oh, it was great. I'm not scared to take or miss any shot, and I'll go down there swinging every time.
Well, you connected at the right times tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.